MonsterVerse has had its fair share of dark moments that make us as humans feel so small and insignificant that it makes us question everything we know about the world. From the horrors of genetic experimentation and using clones as target practice, to the Lovecraftian scale of the Titans and the undocumented history of mankind that make us doubt who we are and what our place on this planet really is. It feels like we're just scratching the surface of the rich lore of the MonsterVerse, and if the upcoming sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong has told us anything, it's that we're going to be seeing a lot more of the backstories behind humanity and our connections with the Titans, and the truth could be darker than we could possibly imagine. And with the recent teaser for Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire showcasing a new psychopathic villain, it only solidifies that tonally, this will be the most grim film in the MonsterVerse. So stick with us at DangerVille as we explore some theories on how the New Empire could be the darkest yet for the series. Special thanks to our super residents for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome, and it's because of you that we're able to pay the bills. So if you want to become a member to help support DangerVille, then follow the link and consider subscribing. The codename for Godzilla and Kong was Origins, which clearly suggests we're going to be discovering more about the history of the Titans, their war, and mankind's place in it all. But how does this connect to the theory that this could be the darkest film in the MonsterVerse? Well, we have some additional information from an insider who tells us that we will actually explore the Hollow Earth even deeper than before, and what's inside is shocking. Now, today's info comes from KDM, a good friend of ours who's also a trusted insider, so be sure to follow him on Twitter for upcoming scoops. According to one of his recent tweets, which uses emojis to detail specific events from Godzilla and Kong, we'll be seeing Monarch soldiers in dark camouflage, and that we will get some Hollow Earth volcano action. Now, what this immediately reminds me of is this concept art from Godzilla vs. Kong from set pieces that went unused in the film. It showcases a darker Hollow Earth surrounded by smoke, ash, and lava, an uninhabitable wasteland. Since this wasn't utilized in 2021's film, it's becoming increasingly likely that we will get to actually see it in the sequel. Of course, we saw but a fraction of what the Hollow Earth has to offer, and in Godzilla and Kong, we will explore more. And it sounds like we'll see Monarch soldiers wearing camo trekking down into the deep underworld of the Hollow Earth. There could be all sorts of horrible monsters awaiting their arrival, like the Shimada, a Hollow Earth parasite that burrows below the surface and waits for unsuspecting prey to walk over its mouth so it can snap it shut and devour whatever animal is unfortunate enough to encounter this disgusting beast. But what reason do Monarch soldiers have to go into the volcanic caverns of the Hollow Earth? Well, one theory is that they're looking for an ancient slumbering titan that's hidden in the volcano, ready to rise up and destroy the planet. Perhaps they've discovered this hidden place for this banished Kong, and want to prevent him from reaching the surface and wreaking havoc. As the synopsis suggests, there is a colossal undiscovered threat hidden within our world, challenging the Titan's very existence and our own. So this Titan could very well be that threat. Although another theory is that hiding deep in the mountains are the Hollow Earth civilization that used to worship the Kongs, and they hid within the volcanic caverns to hide out from Godzilla's kind. This could bring the working title Origins full circle, as we'll be uncovering more backstory to Godzilla and Kong's war, as well as humanity's connection with the Titans. But considering the Monarch agents are wearing full camouflage gear, it's easy to assume they don't want to be spotted, so could there be dark forces working from within Monarch that wish to kill the Hollow Earth tribe in an undercover mission to destroy the knowledge of our past, which changes the very fabric of our existence? Could humanity deal with the knowledge that everything they've learned up to this point has been a lie, and that we as a species are far more ancient than once thought? Each of the MonsterVerse movies outside of 2014 has had some kind of human villain. In Skull Island it was Packard, who was looking to save face following the US's retreat from Vietnam.
This is one war we're not gonna lose.
In King of the Monsters, it was Alan Jonah and Emma Russell, eco-terrorists who sought to destroy humanity by bringing a new age of titans. And in Godzilla vs. Kong, it was Walter Simmons, who wanted to kill the titans and bring a new order of policing to the planet with his mechanized titan, Mechagodzilla. So, could Godzilla and Kong's villain come from within Monarch, the very organization we're meant to trust? From someone that wants to keep the status quo as is and is willing to kill to do so. This borderline genocide could make Godzilla and Kong the darkest the series has seen, as the themes accompanying it are massively heavy-handed, unlike anything we've seen in the MonsterVerse. Kong and Jia could come to the tribe's defense, protecting them from the invading soldiers, and in doing so could learn about their own history, told through cave paintings from hundreds or even thousands of years ago. Although, there is a chance that this civilization is essentially an evil version of the Iwis from Skull Island that stayed in the Hollow Earth to build their new empire, with a tribe of psychotic Kongs. How it all connects to Godzilla is yet to be seen, but there is a huge chance that this titan is what instigated the Great War that caused so much torment for both Godzilla and Kong's kind. But one thing's for sure, Godzilla and Kong will be about mystery and uncovering the secrets of your past, all of which will come together in what may be the darkest MonsterVerse film yet, which I just cannot wait for. I've loved all the MonsterVerse films, but personally my favorite is still 2014 because it is the darkest of the lot, and I mean that not just literally. And whilst I loved Godzilla vs. Kong, I would have liked to have seen more horror elements on display. But considering Adam Wingard is hiring screenwriters that worked on his previous horror films, it may have some of that darkness and tension that the previous film was missing. I desperately wanted to see this volcanic set piece in Godzilla vs. Kong, so I'm happy to see it hinted at for 2024's Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire. What are you most looking forward to seeing? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of DangerVille today. It's a good time to be a MonsterVerse fan. Special thanks to our super residents for supporting us. You guys are awesome, we couldn't do this without you. I've been your mayor, Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.